Alright, I want to start this video off right away by playing this snippet from the Patriots versus Eagles game. And there's a reason why, okay? And I gotta block off half the screen and get NFL footage.
Able to complete it to Gesicki, the former Dolphin.
Gesicki.
Down. Able to complete it to Gesicki, the
Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. I appreciate you guys telling me down below how to say his name. I will say that there was 300 different pronunciations on how to say his name down below on my last video. I'm just saying. There was a lot of people that were countering each other on how to say the guy's name, which was mad confusing. Like, we had my man, oh, wait. Why can't I think of my man's name? Hold up. We definitely... Okay, I can't think of the guy's name for some reason. But we had a lot of different people saying the pronunciation, and it was very much split. Sorry, my bad. Alex. That's my boy Alex. I love that guy. He's actually from Denver, I believe. He's in that Brandon Perna-ness.
Down. Able to complete it to Gesicki.
Gesicki. There is no R. I don't know why I always thought there was an R in there. Mike Gesicki. I'm going to learn how to say that better. I promise. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, we have some things to talk about. Because it is technically day 2 of free agency. Because yesterday was when free agency started. But Monday was it's day 4, okay? It's day 4. Let's talk about it. So, we do not have $45.6 million. This is actually incorrect. The reason why is for some reason overthecap.com won't let me put in Sheldon Rankins' contract. So we did sign Sheldon Rankins yesterday. Keep in mind that this contract is $14 million. 14 of his $26 million that we signed him to. 3-year contract, $26 million. Unlike the other guys we have signed, Sheldon Rankins' signing is $14 million. Okay? Of the 26 is this year. So, the other guys we signed, including Zach Moss and Geno Stone, their contract this year is very team-friendly, and their contract next year is when things get, a little bit more expensive. It works out because of salary cap going up. Sheldon Rankins said, F that. Sheldon Rankins said, nope, I'm getting paid this year, baby. $14 million this year. So, more than half his contract, he's getting this year. Which means our salary cap now is going to drop down to $31 million. Which is a humongous drop. That's what? 1/3 of the salary cap. Like, that's a lot of money down. So, it is what it is. We've obviously signed a lot of great players. We got ourselves Von Bell as well. And also, Von Bell's contract's not in here yet because it's not officially, confirmed how much he's getting. But with that being said, we did sign Von Bell also. So he's going to also bring down that price tag. So let's say we sign him to like a $4 million contract. 1 year, $4 million. That's going to bring us down to around $27 million against the salary cap. Which, you talk about the fact that we got, 2 safeties out of this. A halfback. We also got a tight end. A D tackle. Just make sure I don't forget anybody. 5 new players. Now, we did lose players like Nick Scott. Irv Smith. Sorry, I can't stop smiling on that one. Isn't that weird how I can't stop smiling on Irv Smith being cut? Took me away for a second. Joe Mixon, which, that smile goes right back down when I say Joe Mixon got traded. He didn't get cut, but we lost him. So, we lost some, but we also gained a lot, right? And I feel like going into this now, all we need left from our D-tackle position is now that we got Sheldon Rankins, who can actually get after the pass rusher, can actually get after the quarterback. The thing about Sheldon Rankins is he's a pass rusher. He's not a run stuffer. So we definitely still need to get a run stuffer, whether it's in free agency or the draft. We need a 3 technique defensive tackle. That's something that we do still need. Which I'm sure they're still going to address. And we still have $27 million to address this, guys. We still have plenty of freaking money to address this. But right now, we're cutting off all the loose ends. And we also signed back some other guys like Travion Williams, which was very important. We signed back Akeem Davis-Gaither. I don't know how I feel about that one, I'll say, because he definitely has a lot of injury concerns, a lot. And we signed him to a 1-year, $3 million contract. I believe that's veteran minimum. But, I mean, like, I'd rather see Tanner Hudson sign back. I'd rather see, Trent Irwin sign back over him. I don't know how I feel about the idea of signing him back. I mean, he's good for depth purposes, but it's just, he has so many injury problems. And it's to a point where it's like, ugh. But other than that, there's really no one else we need to cut loose ends with right now. But overall wise, I think we had a good free agency so far. And I say so far because, again, we still need a 3-technique defensive tackle. We still need a right tackle. We still need maybe a backup guard position guy. I mean, I know Jerry Jones, ironically enough, for the Cowboys, said they're going all in this offseason and they only signed 2 players. Well, I'm sorry, they signed 1 player. They re-signed 2 players. But we really do need to go all in. So, hopefully we figure out more things before, this free agency window ends. And keep in mind that, I mean, we have, a month and 15 days before the draft. We have plenty of time. All right, so let's talk about who's still available at free agency and why Trent Brown needs to be signed tomorrow. Yeah, this guy right here. You see this guy? You see him? 100%. Please sign him. I also just realized 6 guys because I forgot Von Bell. Yeah, we really do need to sign him. I mean, there's not even a question. Jonah just got paid $30 million for 2 years to sign with the Cardinals and be their, I guess, backup left tackle, because I saw somebody comment down below that they drafted the guy. But still, please, Duke Tobin, Katie Blackburn, Zach Taylor. You cannot go into this season with a rookie right tackle. You can't. You're throwing him out to the Wolves. You have to get yourselves a veteran guy. And also, getting a veteran guy lets you be able to go best player available at pick 18. If you have a veteran player in there, you don't have to worry about feeling like you're overdoing it by going with a pick 18. You don't feel like you're like, what's that term? You're, I can't think of the term right now. You're reaching for pick 18. You don't feel like you're reaching for a right tackle. You can go with any player you want, the best player for your team. If you get a veteran right tackle, because then you can be like, hey, listen, we're going to go with a right tackle in the 2nd or 3rd round when we feel like it's the best option available. Come on, man. You got to sign him. He's the last guy left who can actually be a startable right tackle, and I feel confident in him on the free agency left. I mean, there's only really him. There's nobody else. So hopefully we get some good news today that we signed him and we brought him in. But again, like I said, it's one of those situations where it's like, I don't know if we're going to. Now, we do not need to sign a cornerback. I know it's weird to say that, right? But I think it's very obvious what we're going to do. Dax Hill is going to go into the slot. He's going to become a corner, which I think it's very, very much needed. Free safety, strong safety, we don't really need any of that because we got not enough safeties in this, free agency period so far. I'll definitely say that. DJ Reader, I would love to bring back. Again, like I said, Tart is another player I really do. I haven't talked too much about Tart, but I think he has a really high upside. 27 years old. I mean, at this point, are we just going to go and vulture every pick from the Houston Texans? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because guess what? They know what they're doing right now. And they're up and coming and great. And their players are really getting the job done. So yeah, let's just go vulture every single player for the Texans and build that Texans defense here in Cincinnati. Call us the Call us the Cincinnati Texans, man. Come on. But yeah, no, I would love, love, love to pick up Tartt. I think he could be another really good asset for us to help shut down or help, improve the defense. And then we also got BJ Hill. We got Sheldon Rankins, just everyone combined, to as much resources as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. You can never have too many defensive tackles. So why not go ahead and get some more guys in there? But yeah, I mean, there's still good assets, on free agency that we could pick up. Josh obviously also is a free agent currently. We could bring him back. Yeah, and we could bring these guys back, though, later on. There is also a second wave of free agency a lot of people forget about. Right after the draft, there's a second wave of free agency. But no, overall-wise, guys, so far we had an amazing free agency so far. I feel like last year we signed Orlando Brown. That was the big boy play, right? Then we went out there and we signed Nick Scott. That was trash. We should have got Taylor Rapp. We got Irv Smith. Excuse me. I almost threw up there. I'm sorry. I'm like still fathoming the fact that the Chiefs. The funny thing is, the Chiefs got Irv Smith, and it's like the most perfect thing ever. Chiefs receivers always drop the ball, right? That's their biggest problem, them dropping the ball. And they go out there, they get a receiver that drops the ball. It's just, it's like full circle. It's like a circle of life. It's like so beautiful. But anyway, though, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.